Hello, welcome to English Composition 2 or English 1020. I'm Michelle Zupa, your instructor for the class. This is our announcements page. You should come here when you come to the class. Read the announcements. There'll be one at the beginning of each week which will give you an overview of what you're doing. Here we've got kind of instructions for the course. This is a D-Block course, so it's 12 weeks. So we're going from Monday, February 9th through Thursday, May 7th. And after you read the announcements, you can click on this link at the bottom, which will take you to the weekly assignments page where all the lessons will be, or you can get it over here. We'll just go this way. When you get to the page, notice you'll be in the week 1 this week. We've got something called the assignment checklist here at the top. This is everything that's due and when it's due. So the first thing every week will be the reading and review of posted materials, and that means going through this page, and if you see a folder, you're going to want to go into the folder and read what's in the folder. After you've gone through all the lesson material, then you'll want to go to the discussion board and write your post. So you want to get all the reading done by Thursday so you can write your discussion post by Thursday. Then you have until Friday to read what other people have posted and make a reply. So you might say, hey, I really agree with what you said here, although on this particular point, I think maybe this is a better way to handle it, or what about this? So discussion board is where we're going to apply a lot of what we're learning, and responding to classmates will help us learn even more from each other. So it's going to be really important that you do that. And then some weeks we will also have a writing exercise or a quiz, and those will be at the bottom because they're due last. So this week's first assignment is the course overview, so you'll want to click on the course information folder, which is also on the menu bar. It'll be there all semester, but you can click here, and you're going to want to read. This is a short PowerPoint that'll walk you through what's important in the course. You're going to want to read the syllabus. We have a plagiarism and academic honesty policy, an assignment schedule, which covers the whole class and not just 1 week. If there are changes to that, and there might be, I will let you know. This is our book. You will need the book. I'll cover you for the first 2 weeks, and then you're going to be expected to have the textbook. These folders are not going to be active right now. You won't be able to see them, but they'll be up when it's time for them. These are our major assignments. And then at the bottom here, we've got Blackboard tips and tricks, so you can get information about anything we're doing in Blackboard in here if you need it. So course information, an important folder to remember. And notice at the top here we've got breadcrumbs, so you can get back to where you were. And like these things will be grayed out on your screen because they're not open yet, but each week a new folder will open and the old ones will still be there. So back to week 1. After you're done with the course information, we have another lesson on academic writing. This is a PDF of the pages I'm assigning from the textbook, so if you have the book, you don't need to bother with that. And then there's a short PowerPoint on the writing process itself. And finally, a short video on effective reading strategies. Reading with good comprehension is very important to your success in the course. So this video will give you some pointers. We will be reading some challenging material, some academic level writings. So you'll want to just refresh yourself on those strategies. It will save you time in the long run. So when you're done with the material, the first place you're going to want to go is the discussion board. And at the top, I'll keep these here all semester. I've got a video and instructions on how to post a discussion. We've got the corner composition, or the college composition corner grill, where you can talk about anything you want to each other. It's like our fun water cooler spot. So hang out there, have fun. Our first forum, I'm sorry, is going to be our introduction thread. And here, just write a paragraph introducing yourself to the community of our class. You might want to talk about your education, your location, your background. Tell us about yourself. Maybe include a fun detail. This way we can get to know each other a little bit. Each week we'll have instructions for the main post, and this will match up pretty well with what we're learning. So part 1 will be about the course. Part 2 will be about plagiarism and academic honesty. And part 3 will be about academic writing. So read the question, and you can click on the thread by clicking this link right here and create your own thread. There's more instructions, but I've also created a sample post here so you can see how to do it. It's a good idea to copy the questions and then type your answer in another color. This way it's easy for everybody to read. They won't have the questions if you don't paste them when they're reading the threads. Blackboard is a little bit awkward that way. Okay, now I'm going to go back to the assignments page. Again, we're in week 1 this week. And the last thing that's going to be due is a writing exercise. So in here, here's the instructions for how to upload. Just write 1 to 3 paragraphs describing your history with reading and writing, favorite books, comfort level, experience with research. After you're done writing that, you can upload it to Turnitin just by clicking this link. And then you should find your name here. You can browse, go to Dropbox, go to Google Drive. Anyway, there's full instructions in this little video, so I won't double your work. This is our menu board. Contacts is another important link. Here's my information. A note, you might want to download Blackboard IM so you can ask me questions on the spot if you have them. And this WWCC, important contacts, these are all people who can help you if you have trouble with technology or something not related to the content of the course, but the way the course is working for you. We also have important links, tools. Your grades are in here. Here's where you download Blackboard IM if you want to send an email to somebody. So look through the tools, see what's there. These 2 MLA Style and Handbook are goodies from our textbook. I'll show them to you when it's time. And then Student Resources is another important link I'm going to call out for you. This is a whole list of resources for you as a student at WWCC. Okay, so I'm going to come back to that announcements page where we started, and I'm going to stop there. Welcome to the class. Please do not hesitate to send me an email or IM chat me up if you want to talk to me if you have any questions. Thank you. I look forward to meeting you and working with you.